Absolutely. Yeah. So I think you reference, I think one of the biggest things is the founder. So it's a saying in VC, bet on the jockey, not the horse. And what I mean by that is you want to invest in a company that is led by an incredible founder. And so what I define as an incredible founder, someone who has great domain expertise, who understands what's going on in the market, who is incredibly resilient, and who will, it's a tough environment, like raising money and being an entrepreneur. You're going to get far more no's than you're going to get yeses, and they're just going to be crazy. Like they're not going to give up. They believe that this is an incredible thing that they've created and a great idea, and they're going to be able to execute. So that's really important. The other thing we look at is just, is this a big market? At the end of the day, I have investors investing in my fund and they want outsized returns. So we have to find companies that are going to really, you come in, the valuation is lower, and they're hitting milestones, and then it'll be worth a lot. That there's going to be someone who can acquire them. Most likely, it'll be an acquisition. Very few companies go to IPO. So just really big market. Those are really important. And I say also, is this a painkiller and not a vitamin?
Mm.
So it's a solution. It's a product that people really need. And so if you think about it, if you have a migraine, you're gonna you want like a Excedrin or whatever painkiller, right? Now, you can take vitamins. We should all take vitamins, but it's not everyone does it. But if you have a throbbing headache, you're gonna try to get that painkiller, and so you want to have that kind of sense of urgency, or the product to have that kind of a pain point it's addressing, that people are going to pay for it. And so yeah, so those are kind of those are that's a, I mean, we have a whole due diligence checklist, but those are
Yeah.
some of the highlights.